evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the New York Arena in Midtown Manhattan for tonight's main event. 12 rounds, middleweights going at it. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Vicious is on his way to the ring right now, and you can see how excited he is for this one. Lots of confidence. Blood's on his way to the ring, and you can just tell what kind of night he intends this to be. He's just brimming with confidence.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
Opening round here. See if they go the full 12 tonight. He digs in with a left hand to the body. Comes across with a hook up top. Vicious is left, working well that time. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Vicious is banged by a left hand.
Hey, keep fighting. Let's go.
Big shot there. Oh, banged around and down.
So he has some choices to make. Two of them. One, do I get up? And two, how do I behave once I'm up?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
And just grabbing onto his opponent. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. An accurate left by Blood. And he just holds on there. Blood's just creating a little bit of real estate for himself. Good block by Blood. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Blood's knockdown scored in that last round has a certain tone in that corner that every trainer wants. They are bubbling with confidence. They know they can go out and accomplish things again here.
White punch and control.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep that jab pumping, then throw the lead right hand. You're winning this fight hands down, baby.
How quickly can he recover? That's one of the questions that'll be answered early on in this round after being knocked down in that last round.
Well, what he has to do is go out there, be defensive-minded. I think get a little time early on. Don't worry about winning or pressing the first part of the round. Just get himself together, then start picking it up after that.
Off the target by Blood. Halfway through round number 2. Lands that hook to the midsection. Parries that punch intended for the head. Vicious is not putting forth much offense at all. Now listen, I get it. You put forth some offense, you got hurt, you were stunned in this fight, so now you're strictly thinking defense. But at some point, he's got to change.
Yeah, he does. Otherwise, he can't win this fight. And his opponent is just going to keep coming like that ocean, banging into that shore, and it's going to come further up the shoreline. It's not going to go away.
That's okay. That's all right. Now pay him back. Go pay him back.
If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Blood. 10 seconds to go in this round. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he's throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
I need to take some chances now. You have to take a chance with this guy, all right? You got that? You have to take a risk.
Yeah.
Don't fight, spike. Jab and move.
And round number 3 is underway. Blood's got a way of just getting away from that punch. A good block. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Vicious's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Halfway through this round here. Unable to score with the hook.
Still not moving enough. Move, muévate.
Let's go. You got to see that.
Targeting the uppercut, and it worked. Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space. What an intense left hand by Blood. Right to the body.
Let it go.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Last 10 seconds of round number 3.
That's okay. That's okay. Let it go. Let it go.
And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
Your hands up. You're throwing punches, but your hands are down. Are you good? Focus now. Focus.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
Keep it up. Keep it up. That's it now. Nice work out there.
We got it.
Keep fighting smart and keep it.
Blood's up 3-zip on Teddy's scorecard, but obviously he's putting together a big lead here, having his man down.
Yeah, his opponent keeps walking straight in, so he's catching him with straight punches, hard straight punches.
Good way to protect the midsection. Not able to land the uppercut. Vicious's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. There's a nice left hand able to get in. Halfway through round number 4. Now hugging on the inside.
You're not focusing.
Wow, what an impressive left hand by Blood. Did you see that? Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. And round 4 comes to an end. Blood's knockdown in that last round has really got his corner pumped up here.
Relájate, relájate. Relax, relax. You're okay, you're okay. Keep your hands up. Keep them up. He got you with your hands down. Listen, keep them up.
He has a new round in front of him, but I don't know that there's any new hope. He's been down numerous times tonight, including that last round.
You never know what a person's capable of when they're pushed to the brink, but this would be very unlikely. It would be spectacular.
Not able to land the headshot. Little head hunting with the left. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. He didn't see that left hand, and it got to him badly. He should really tie up now. Wow, stunned moments ago, but now somehow, some way, surviving well.
You know, Joe, I had a fighter once that got dropped in a round, and he wasn't doing real good up to that point. After that, he fought better. He boxed better, he fought better defensively, and when the fight was over, I said, good job. You know, he whispered to me. He whispered, did I get knocked out? Yeah, he did. Because he didn't know what had happened. I realized then he was fighting on instinct the rest of the night.
Amazing story.
Keep moving! Keep moving! Pace yourself!
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds.
He's gonna come forward this round. Keep that jab moving. Keep him away from him, all right? I need you to keep moving.
All right, you are dominating this fight. Keep it up and keep doing exactly what you're doing, baby. Now this is it. You heard it. Now keep on it. Stay on top of it.
Well, he got caught by a lucky punch in that last round. It did do some damage, but now you can tell He's right back where he wants to be, fresh and ready as we start this round.
I don't take lightly when a guy gets dropped, but you know what? I think he was more embarrassed than he was hurt.
Solid left hand by Blood. Oh, he's hurt. He was hurt right there, but now he's grabbing on like it's a life preserver.
And he's going to have to stay there if he's going to get through these rapids.
You're still not moving enough. Move, muévate.
Scoring with the right hand by Blood.
Face yourself. Back to the body.
Able to cover up that gut. Halfway through round 6.
Come on, keep focus.
Blood's defense clearly carrying things right now for him, but what else should he be conscious of beyond just this good footwork we're seeing?
Well, the old times would say, hey, you're doing the hard part, you're making a miss. Do the fun part. Make sure he pays.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
You're not focusing. Work the body. Whoop, whoop.
That's a big uppercut that just crashed home.
Nice work. Nice work.
We count down the final moments of this round. And that's the end of round 6. Blood's in dominating form here tonight. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and he's ahead on our scorecards ringside.
Yeah, but don't forget, he's in the other guy's hometown. So don't let up too soon. Don't start partying too soon. You know, still keep doing the things you were doing to get you to this place.
Deep breath.
We got it.
Relájate. Relax.
All we need is
You
water.
all right?
And that's it.
I need you to keep your hands up.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
It has been completely one-sided so far tonight, and he's in control as we start this round. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Blood's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Teddy, it is such a gift that he has right here. We're seeing such a technically sound defensive fighter.
Yeah, we are. You know, the old-time trainers would say, Teddy, he's doing the hard part. And that is the hard part, making the guy miss. Now he has to start doing the fun part, hitting him.
Punch! Punch!
Halfway through the 7th round.
Move your head! Muévete la cabeza!
Blood's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Good return fire that time. How about that left right there?
Let's go!
Wow, this should be fun to see right here. He hurt him. This is like a cat and a mouse game right now. He's just bullying him, pushing him around.
Yeah, the cat, I've seen this cat and mouse game before. The cat was named George Foreman. The mouse, Joe Frazier. He was pushing him back, parrying him back, where he could finally get him where he wanted him.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Blood's showing us a real solid skill set here with his head movement. Teddy, how much of that is just natural? Vicious is stunned by a big shot. And round 7 comes to an end.
It's okay. I need you to move this round, all right? Move. Muévate. He's going to come in swinging.
All we need is water.
He thinks you're
That's
still
it.
hurt, and he's going to look to finish you
You
off.
don't need that. No, throw that away.
Okay, walk this guy down. cut off the ring and throw some counters. Every time he tried to throw that right,
We'll get him. We'll get him.
Teddy's scorecard shows that this is a completely one-sided fight. I mean, he's done it all, Teddy. He has scored knockdowns. He has just utterly broken down the man opposite him.
Yeah, now it's time for the other corner to say the thing that you hate to have to say as a trainer. You need a knockout to win.
Relax, relax.
He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it.
come on, come on.
Left and right, left and right.
Didn't get it done going to the body there. The halfway point of round number 8.
They're still not moving enough. Move, muévate.
Gets rid of that body shot. Blood's really impressing us here, defensively impressing us. I mean, it's so easy to say, wow, look at the punching, look at the power. But, Teddy, you got to appreciate what he's doing with defense.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons why you can say that you appreciate, you know, the aggression or the power and all these things. He can afford to be aggressive because he doesn't get hit.
Tried the hook, didn't get it. He snaps a jab. Nice strike after catching one by Blood. This has been an absolutely dominating performance by Blood. And he's doing it the way that judges like for it to be done, with clean and effective punching.
Yeah, making their job a little easier.
You can't just move around. You gotta move your hands in there. Let's go. You gotta fight. You gotta throw more.
They start up again, back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. Sound defense, good block that time by Blood.
Come on, keep focused.
Vicious is fighting this fight as if somebody glued the bottom of his shoes to the canvas, Teddy.
Somebody should check that right now. If I was in the corner, I'd call the referee over and say, hey, can you check that for me?
90 seconds into the 9th round. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Blood.
Get in there. Get in there. You're not focusing.
Oh, good exchange there. Not much action as he just ties up. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
So he takes a breather between rounds after he just put forth more of the same punishment. Teddy, we've been sitting here all night long as he lands these thudding blows. You can just hear the damage landing.
Yeah, and I can feel them. Some fluids that I don't really want are coming onto my shirt.
Beautiful, beautiful. I want another round exactly like that. This is...
We'll get him.
Back to action now. We're underway in what has been a completely one-sided fight. You get the sense this one may not go the distance.
Unload! More punches!
Gets rid of that effort. Scored well with that right hand to the body. Well, here's the way we see it. He's down on the scorecards, has to have the knockout to win it.
Yeah, and he has to understand that.
And a power shot lands, and all of a sudden it turns the tables.
A little slow with that jab, and he got caught the right hand.
Uppercut!
And we've reached the halfway point of round 10. Blood's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch.
Punch! Punch!
Good flush shot upstairs.
Good job, buddy. Keep moving! Keep moving! It's all right. Keep moving.
Counting down towards the end of the 10th round. 10 seconds to go.
Where's the body kick? Body
Relax, relax. You're okay. You are okay. Now keep your hands up. Keep them up. He caught you with you.
Let's create openings now, okay? Let's take a chance. Breathe in. Work, work, work. He hasn't felt your power yet. You're fighting scared, son. Got to pick up the speed, right?
Well, we'll see if he can come up with that something special, that jackpot being cashed in, because there's no doubt about it. I mean, just look at your scorecard here, Teddy, as we start round number 11. He is in a big hole.
Now, this is where the trainer has to remind him. There was a moment in camp. The trainer's been with him for a long time, since he was a kid. The trainer has to remind him one of those solemn moments when he opened up to him and he said, "This is what I want to be." Well, guess what, son? Here's the moment.
left and right.
Vicious has got to find an answer for this because his accuracy has been well off the mark. I like the fact he's willing to throw, but he needs to land more.
Yeah, he needs to calm down and think more.
That left hand over the top, he's accurate with it. Vicious is well off the mark that time. 90 seconds to go in this 11th round.
You're still not moving enough. Move, muévate. Uppercut.
Vicious is impressing the judges and himself with that right hand.
Face yourself.
Blood's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Last 10 seconds of this 11th round. That was yet another round where he just looked like the fresher, better conditioned fighter. And here in these later stages of this fight, that's where you get the payoff.
Well, the payoff is what we heard. We heard about coming into this fight that in training camp they were doing 5-minute rounds. We heard that, Joe. Not 3-minute, 5-minute rounds. He's getting a benefit right now of that.
Keep smart. This is it. Last round, all right? Keep smart, and you got this. Now listen, champ. You need to move your head more from side to side, okay? I want to see that head moving more, all right?
And this is the 12th and final round. Vicious is on the receiving end of a hook. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. To the head he goes with a left hand. Halfway through this 12th and final round.
Finish with a hook. Move your head.
Sensational punching by Blood. He does it again, Teddy. He's really made a commitment to the body work.
And you know, that's only half of the problem for his opponent right now, because you know what's coming late. He's going to climb the ladder. He's going to go upstairs.
Hey, keep your hands up.
Vicious is banged by a left hand. Stunned, but all of a sudden now surviving. Last 10 seconds of the fight. He saw the uppercut, he took advantage, throwing it out there. That was a dominating performance tonight.
Yeah, this is one you would think there's no drama in the reading of the scorecards.
Let's hear those scorecards and send it up to the ring. That's a well-earned victory by Blood. And it's nice to see when not only all three judges have it for him, but your scorecard agrees.
Yeah, it is. That doesn't mean I'm going to hang out with these guys or go to dinner with them afterwards, but right now I'm going to say, job well done, guys.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.